Hey everybody, it's Matt Cribbs here, playing some Hermitcraft Modsauce on the Cribbscraft server. I hope you're having a great day. I'm doing pretty good. I'm sitting here at the giant Cobble cube, getting ready to actually wire up some of the Cobble gen. So, sometimes just admiring the way this looks. I still love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's so square and big and diagonal. But anyway, did a little bit down here, down below. I got rid of that meteor that was in there. And as a result, part of this is a little bit of a mob farm. Eventually I'll get magnum torches put up and I'll probably stick one in there somewhere. But for now, it doesn't matter. I like to make my stuff safe from mobs, even if there is a magnum torch, just because that's nice to do. So I got some buddies hanging out with me down here, and I put together this little multi-level kind of platform to be working on. So down here is where I'll be doing the compressing of cobble, and then up here I have eventually, I'm thinking this whole thing will be just making cobble. But right now, just have this little area set up here. So let's get wiring some of this up. And I think I have most of what I need. Excuse me. All right, I think I have most of what I need. So we'll take these world interaction upgrades. We'll take, I don't need filters yet. Probably need some speed. Probably need pipes. Definitely need those. And ender chests, and this should be able to do it. So, okay. Basically, you set them up, and if you just put lava, water, and then the cobble in the middle, it'll make cobble when you add a world interaction upgrade to one of these transfer nodes. So, I use this little grid pattern, and when, I don't have to shift to place these down. Big derp. But if I sit these... Why are you catch on? Ow, ow, ow. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Water, water, water. Ow. Get. Better. Okay. And for some reason, the stone catches on fire, and I'm not really sure why it does that. It shouldn't, because it's stone. But it does. So anyway, let's see. If I set these up, and do I have ender chests? So I'm going to take from here, I'm going to take this, and I'll just use, let's see, 3 ender chests I think should work in order to do this. And that's mainly just so it doesn't get bottlenecked anywhere. So let's see. If I take the pipe, alright, so now I have to shift 1, 2, 3, 4, join you together, 5, and yeah, alright, so if we do, let's see, that, yeah, except there's this. And I don't want, alright, we don't want T or loops like that. So that should work. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if we do, let's see, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So let's do 6, 7... And then let's hook up these. Alright, so let's see. Let's wire that one, actually, not you. And then, I broke one of my transfer nodes. So you go here, and then you guys go. See, that's what I mean. The cobble catches on fire. Go out. Okay, so that should work there. And then those guys are going to join, which I don't really want them to do. But you know what? If I just do that, and then how many will this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll just be 5. That's not enough. So I can just break you right there. And then, you know what? The best thing to do is just, yep, just do this. This'll work. All right. And yeah, technically I don't need to. I can just do this. Why don't I just do that? That looks better even. Since I don't need them high up like this. It'll be better. I was trying to avoid that, but you know what? I don't think it really matters. So why are you up? You. And then you. Perfect. And then you guys. You guys. You guys. And then that can wire to right there. And bam. Bam. Okay, so you guys all go into that ender chest. And then how did they go up? Okay, so right there, 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 and there. Perfect. So those should all be making cobble. Well, they will be making cobble once we add in these world interaction upgrades. So let's start right here. And I think I have enough to do 3 for right now in each one. And I would like to do more, but you know what? That's all I could make right now. Coming up, I will do automation, in which case I can just automate a bunch of them and it'll make more, and then I'll fill them up with the rest. So 3 and 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then 1, 2, 3. All right, and you should be filling up with cobble. Sweet. And then 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Oops. All right, there's 3 in there. 1, 2, 3. Is there any in there? Nope. And you take that one. And you. And you. Yeah, this is fun. Huh. You enjoy, watch me do put 3s in these things. I hope I have enough. Well, if not, it's not that hard to make more. And I'll probably want to get some speed upgrades in here eventually. So, anyway, I think I'm making enough cobble to at least see if I can get the rest of these the rest of this process working. All right, so you, do you have, yep, you need some. Oops. All right, and then this guy. Perfect. And so, really, there's not really a whole lot of uses for the bedrockium. I think I am going to eventually go to Tesseracts like right after I do this, so, but anyway, it is what it is. All right, so you're full of cobble. Perfect. So now we're generating all that. Half the fun of doing this is just being able to do this. And the way I've divided down here is I'm only going up to quadruple because that's what you need. One, and same thing is duplicated on that side. So 1 quadruple, 1 triple, 2 doubles, and then 3 compressed. So the 3 compressed is going to come from, so we need to suck out of the, we need to suck out of this ender chest right here. So we'll stick you right on the top of each one of these. 2, 3. Perfect. And then we should be able to get this. What we want to use is hyper rationing pipe. And that will make sure that that it will stick 1 of each. It will stick 1 in each of these. So we can stick those there. 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's get one of these working first. And then we can take a transfer node and pull out of there. And it should be sticking, 1 cobble into each of these, which is exactly what we want for the recipe. So then we take a crafting table there, stick it there, stick a transfer node on the front of it, and then we're going to need a filter because we don't want to pull out, if it fills them in a weird order, we don't want to pull out, and let's just take everything out here now. We don't want to make slabs, say. So if it, say it filled a cobble in each one of the bottom of these ones first, it would make a cobblestone slab. So we want to make sure what it pulls out is, this one is a compressed cobblestone. If you look in here, I have compressed cobblestone in there. So we stick you in there, stick a world interaction upgrade in you, and we are making compressed cobblestone. Sweet. So we want to do that for the rest of these three. 1, 2, 3. Stick on our transfer nodes. I'm going to need more transfer nodes. Yeah. Stick a transfer node on the back here. I need more. So hyper rationing pipe goes on here. Bam, bam, bam. And then a transfer node there. Yep, and I'm out. So you guys should be making, let's see, I need 2 of these guys to be filtered with compressed cobblestone. So, yep, that should make them right there. So if we stick you there, that's a compressed cobblestone, and you there, you're making it too. And then bam and bam, and you're making. So now we have 3 machines making compressed cobblestone. Then what we want to do is take the normal pipe and we will wire it to, well, we'll put hyper rationing pipe up to here. Oh, you go off. I better replace you so I don't get spawns. And then, where's my normal pipe? There we go. And you go right there. So, transfer pipe. Transfer pipe hooked up. Across the front here. Perfect. And then you want to go to the back right here. And now you guys should be filling up in a little bit with compressed cobblestone. Sweet. And you're all getting there? Yep. Awesome. Then I can put you there. And you're going to be making double compressed. So we need the filter. And we're going to need 2 filters with the double compressed. Alright, so where's double? I made some just so I can do these filters. Double compressed. There we go. And that's it. So those are the 2 filters. But I need more transfer nodes. Do I have any more on me? Let's see. Pipes and wires. Do I? No, I do not. Alright. So we have to... we have to fix this, because no, we can't fix that because it's going to, it would connect to this guy, and we don't want it to do that. So we can just pipe. Okay. But that looks good. Sweet. All right, so we're making double compressed cobblestone, and I'm not sure if I want to keep these little bits here coming down, or if I should just open it up, kind of like how this one is. I don't know. I'll think about it. Let me know what you think. Should I get rid of these or keep them? Anyway. Okay, so we need... Yes, we need more transfer nodes. And then back here, we're going to want to go... we're going to want to grab... I will break that just so we don't connect. And then you'll go there. And we'll put more... hyper rationing pipe. We could use rationing pipe, which does a stack of each, but the hyper is nice because it just does 1. Anyway, so there's that one, would be making that. We can put the crafting table on there, stick a crafting table. We're going to need another crafting table too. Since I'm here, I might as well just finish piping it up before I go get the transfer nodes. So you can pipe there, and it will run along to there. And let's see. So this pipe will go to here, which will be the hyper rationing pipe. And this is going to be making the the triple, right? Yes, you're making triple. So this is double coming out here. So, all right, double. Can I just make you there? It's a little better. Oh, stone. Perfect. All right, so there's compressed, 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 feeding into there, making double, feeding into here, making triple. And then the other thing I need, well, this will be interesting. So our triple is going to come off here and actually go to, I want to go to here. Yep, that's going to be a problem. I'm going to need, no matter how I do this, because I don't want it to go into there either, I'm going to need some, yeah, what am I saying? I'm going to need some of the thin things with the, with the thing, with the micro blocks, the slabs. That's the word I was looking for. But that's okay, I have some of them. So let's see, what did I need? I need some more crafting tables, I need some more nodes, and I need some of the micro blocks. So let's see, what is transfer node? Is it just here? Transfer node items. Can I make this guy? Yes, but I need pipe. All right, there's a stack. That should be enough. Did I put the pipe back in here? Yes, come back here. I need some crafting bench planks. Do I have planks? I have 3 planks. What else do I have? Oh, can you guys make? I don't know what these are. These are weird. These are slabs, but they show up as a full block. They came when I was kind of breaking some stuff, putting those slabs together. So, I don't know. They're a weird thing. They're a mistake, I think. All right, so 5. That should be enough for now. What else did I need? Oh, yes. I think those are back in our main base. So let's go. I already have some of them pre-cut. Oh, I'll probably need some more filters too, but we'll see. Alrighty. Up. Where are we? There we are. What do we want to eat? Yeah, these guys. Covers. That was the word I was looking for. Man, totally went brain dead on that. Here we go. Cobblestone. Do we want to make them out of cobble? You know what? We're making cobble, so we will use cobble. Perfect. All right. Then we can head back to our cobble gen room. And I really like having these all just, connected and together. It's a little bit of walking, but it's pretty cool to be able to just go from place to place and just warp all over the world. So yeah, there we go. Let's see. So you guys should be filling up with the compressed cobblestone. You should be almost full. Yeah, you're making it. Sweet. You can be a... Alright, so we have the double compressed. And I have speed upgrades that I'll put where I need them. So you go there. You take a filter. And you take a world interaction upgrade. So you're making double compressed cobble. And it should be putting it into here. Might not have got there yet. Oh, yep, there we go. Double compressed cobble. You're making the same thing. Nope. So you make, is this, yep, here's your filter. Here's your world inner. And so I can actually use this to make, I think it makes 2 at a time if I do that, but right now I'll just put 1. So, and actually since I'm using the hyper rationing pipe, it would only make 1 at a time. You know, I might want to switch that to just the regular rationing pipes. I might have used the wrong one. We'll see. Once I get it working, then I'll tweak it for speed. That's generally the way I like to do it. So, okay. So you guys are making, and you guys should be making double compressed. Sweet. So you can go there. I need to make a filter for triple compressed. Do I have triple? Triple. There you go. Yep. So filter, triple compressed. Take you, put you on you, triple compressed cobblestone, world interaction upgrade, and you should be making triple compressed cobblestone. Once you get a double compressed in every slot, which you haven't got yet. Oh, you just did. So now you made triple compressed cobblestone. Sweet. The next thing we're going to want to do is, Alright, so we can put a pipe here, but then we're going to want to cover it so it does not connect. And then I'm going to want to put a pipe here, but cover it so it does not connect. Now we can hook up the rest of the pipes. So now you can go, no, I don't want you. I want a regular pipe. Transfer pipe. Nope. And now we're going to want to cover there. Yes. Okay. And now transfer pipe. Perfect. So now you're going back to there. Now back here we want to have our rationing pipe. And you know what? The more I think about it, the more I think I am going to want to use just regular, what am I saying? Regular rationing pipes, not hyper rationing pipes. But anyway, you will go to, do I have another, chest? No. Alright, can't put it in that ender chest because this is still used. The frequency is used, and I'm going to use them over there. Alright, so right now we'll just put you a transfer node here. You know what? I do not have a I don't have a quadruple compressed cobblestone except for that one I'm using as a marker, so I'm just going to put you there. Alright, now we have a filter for it. So you go under there. I'm just putting those under there right now to show what I'm making, which I guess I don't really have to do, but make quadruple compressed cobblestone and put a world interaction upgrade. And then eventually I should get a quadruple compressed cobblestone right there. And it should be filling up from right there first, I think. I don't even know if I have. Has this guy been pulled out? It has been pulled out. So this got put somewhere. I don't know where it got put. Let's see. Which chest did it go in? Maybe that one right down. Nope. Nope. Oh. Oh, no. No. Uh-oh. Broke you. Alright. Anyway. Here, I can do this. Where's my triple? Double, triple. So you guys go there. I'll use that to cheat. And let's throw some 16 speed interaction upgrades in there. Alright, so you're doing better. Yeah, that's coming out. And now I should at least have, yeah, I'm getting quadruples. Alright, so you will each get 16 speed interaction upgrades. All you guys that have to do the searching. Alright, which means you. That means you. And you. Alright, now that'll make these guys go faster. You're full of cobble. So What's the bottleneck here? I'm not sure what the bottleneck is. You're making it. But we're going to have to examine that a little bit more. Okay, so let's get rid of some of our extra cobble. Let's see, sort. Compressed cobblestone. Just for giggles, you're making compressed, so you can go in there. You're making compressed. I'm just throwing these guys into the system. Right through this little bottleneck, or this little door. So compress, compress, compress. You guys go in there. Hello. Sweet. Alright, now that's in there. You're double. Clean. And you're a quadruple, which I took from under here because I accidentally broke the block. So how many do we got? 2. And this time we have 2. Alright, well, you know what? It's going. It's going. It's being made. We're getting there. So, you know what? We'll let this guy go. And that's one other thing I need to do. I need to chunk load this guy. So, make a little hole to put the chunk loader in. And I'll chunk load this area. And hopefully it will work. I can get wiring the other half of it. But the other half I need... Oh, yeah, I can start doing it. I think... Let's not do that. Let's figure out what we need to enhance. So I think my biggest problem is that I don't want these to be hyper rationing pipes. Because a hyper rationing pipe, right, is going to put 1 into each of here. And then this guy is going to be making 1. I think even if I throw 6 and 7 in here, it won't make 7 at a time because it's still only putting 1 each in there. So if I make those just normal rationing pipes, then as I get more of these world interaction upgrades, I can make more. Yeah, I'll be able to make more at a time. So right now, my bottleneck, this guy is filling up. So I'm totally full on cobble. These guys are... Yeah, so right now, my bottleneck is making is at the compressed cobblestone stage. Ooh, although the double compressed is pretty... Huh. You're pretty backed up. Are you? You're pretty backed up, too. Why are you backed up? Is it just finding a place to put them? 1. Oh! Because a triple got put into there. That's why you got backed up. Alright. You got backed up because... Yep, now look, you're empty. Yeah, because a triple got put into this chest. And that was pulling... It couldn't craft it. Because I have this filtered to only make triple. And double, 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 triple, double, double, double is not triple compressed cobblestone. So that was that. Alright, so now you're flowing... You're empty. You're empty. You're empty. You're not empty, but you're almost. So, where is my bottleneck? And now we've made 3. So I think what I need to do is speed up the generation of the compressed. Yeah. I see we're only at 63, 60, yeah. So I need to speed these guys up. And I think the right way to do that first is to get rid of this hyper rationing pipe and replace it with regular rationing pipe. Let me do that. Let's make some regular rationing pipe. And then I'll be back and we'll see if that worked. And that should, I think, be almost the episode. But actually, you know what? We can can do that on camera. We don't have to go. And then it will be. Okay, so we want rationing pipe. And I shouldn't yell at it. Rationing. All right, so we want rationing pipe, which means I need to make some stone slabs. Make a couple of those, toss them in here, make rationing pipe. Let's make a stack of that. 2 stacks of that. All right, so we got a stack and a half of rationing pipe. And then can I make more world interaction upgrades? Ten more. This is the fun part. I actually have to make these iron pickaxes in order to do that. And since I don't have anything automated yet, I have to just manually make them and toss them in there. So, you know what? That'll work. And I ran out of pickaxes, but now I got 32. All right, so this should be able to test whether this will work or not. All right, let's go back. And pardon me if I'm sound a little raspy, but actually was out sick with a horrible cold the past couple days. It was awful. I was on the couch and just not happy at all. But you know, I think got it pretty much recovered. All right, so this is rationing and this is hyper rationing. And let's see how this works. So hyper rationing or rationing will only rationing will fill a stack of it, and I should probably toss some speed upgrades in there. All right, so it's filling up. Yeah, look, it's filling up there. I can probably toss, let's see if I put 32 in you. Is it keeping up to 64? No, it's filling up. All right, so the bottom chests are getting empty. These bottom chests are not filling up all the way. So that's currently our problem. But should I do some of this? Let's see. How should I do that? So if I put, you, let's see. No, should get rid of you. If I come down here, yeah, there is not a great way to do this. We're not coming through the middle. All right. Yeah, I was going to try and optimize the path. But you know what? They'll go there for now. How we doing? So right now, that is the problem. Let's try to brute force it. Bam. You go as fast as humanly possible. All right, now you're filling up. Okay, sweet. So it's keeping up pretty well on those. How fast are you being made? Oh, see. Now it can't get rid of them fast enough. Yeah, now it can't get rid of them fast enough. Okay, so that's how we speed it up. I'm going to have to spend some time tweaking the numbers of this, but you know, that'll work. Yeah, see, now here, you know, I can speed this up because we're not keeping up. This is not keeping up. I wonder how many we need. If we can do 48. So yes, it's more than 32, less than 48. 36. 36. Well, yeah, anyway. Tweak these until they stay full as much as they can, and we'll be optimizing this for speed. So So yeah, there's a lot of balancing that I need to do in order to get this going as fast as possible. But honestly, in the time we've been here, we've already made 4. I'm not really worried about it. Once, this sits overnight. Let this sit overnight, and we're going to have plenty of this quadruple compressed stuff, let alone. And then once it backs up, we'll get the triple, and we can uncraft it to make the triple. We'll be in compressed cobblestone for days. So that's the episode. Hope you enjoyed watching me derp around getting this all wired up. I really do know what I'm doing, but it's between. Whoa! Who are you, Blizz? Go away. I'm trying to say goodbye to the people. Die. All right. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Leave a like. Thumbs up if you did. If you have any comments, please leave a comment. Let me know what you would like to see. And share. Let everyone else know that what I'm doing here. So I will see you next time. Until then, hope you enjoy. Bye.